はい、皆さんこんにちは。Welcome to Speak Japanese Naturally. I'm Fumi. Today, I'll give you some tips to make your Japanese conversation smooth. That is, how to react to what the other person says. I'll show you an example video. There will be two people and person A will be talking. So person B is the one you need to pay attention to. Concentrate on how and what she says.So now let's watch.
今日さ、朝っぱらからうちの母が電話してきたの、朝早いからさ、何かと思ったの、そしたら全体したようじゃなくて、洗濯機に名前つけたんだって。
洗濯機に？
うちの親、家電に名前をつけてるんだって。
そうなんだ。
それでね、洗濯機の名前はね、新井さんって言うんだって。
新井さん？
そう。
なるほど。
それをね、朝っぱらからわざわざ電話してきてさ、もうくだらなくって笑っちゃった。
確かにね。
でもちょっと面白いじゃん。
Person B was good at reacting to the other person's comments. So person A seemed comfortable talking to her. So what did person B do? First, she said, へえ。ああ、そうなんだ。なるほど。And 確かにね。etc. Second, she repeated the words person A said. 洗濯機に and 新井さん Okay, now let's see one by one. The first one. These reaction words are called Aizuchi. Japanese people do Aizuchi a lot. And if you don't do that, and if you're silent, when you're listening to somebody, the speaker might think that they are making you bored or something. So you need to do aizuchi a lot. By the way, do aizuchi is aizuchi o utsu, aizuchi o utsu, or aizuchi o utsu, aizuchi o utsu in Japanese. These are aizuchi. Is most used in a casual conversation, and is also used a lot, and is used a lot too. Some of you might have noticed that I didn't pronounce them as they are written. Like I said, I said them with my mouth closed. So maybe you can find these words in your books for reading. When you see them in the books, remember that their sounds are like Okay? Other aizuchi are, for example, へえ、そう、そうなんだ、なるほど、and 確かに、etc. They are said as they are written, but intonation is important. So, for example, this one is へえ、へえ. But if you say it like へ、へ, it's very strange because hey is used by a lower class person to an upper class person in samurai drama. So if someone says hey, to say yes, hey means yes. And if someone says that, it sounds very funny. So you need to say hey, hey. And also this so is, you have to say so, so. If you say so, it means yes. Hey, so. We say that when we hear something for the first time. If you say so, it means yes. So it's a little bit strange. And also this one, you have to say そうなんだ、そうなんだ. If you say そうなんだ、そうなんだ, that means yes, it is. So it has to be そうなんだ、そうなんだ. So let's practice. Please repeat after me, okay? へえ、へえ、そう、そう、そうなんだ、そうなんだ。Okay? なるほど、なるほど。確かに、確かに。You can also use aizuchi questions. え、え? It's a very short question.Meaning kind of what, but it's not actually what. It shows our surprise. You can also use 本当? 本当? It means really, but it shows our surprise, not doubt. If you say it like 本当? Of course, it shows your doubt, but usually it's just a surprise, so it's not rude to say 本当 in Japanese. 本当? 本当? Or 本当? 本当? 本当 means like wow. The second point that makes a conversation smooth is to repeat the words that the other person said. So in this case, 洗濯機に and 新井さん We do this repetition a lot in Japanese. It may sound stupid or annoying to you, but in Japanese it means that you are actively listening to the other. So it's very important. You should do this, okay? So when you hear some keywords in what the other person is saying, repeat them, okay? That makes your conversation very smooth. Now we'll watch the video again, but before that, let me explain the punchline of that conversation. It is related to a verb, 洗う to wash. 洗い is a common surname in Japanese and it's written as these in kanji. And the verb to wash is 洗う. And when the verb becomes a noun and combined with another word, it becomes 洗い. For example, 手洗い is washing hands and 皿洗い means washing the dishes. So this 洗い is the same sound as the name 洗い. 洗いさん sounds like a real person's name, especially with さん. And at the same time, it's the perfect name for washing machine if you name one. Also, 洗濯機, we say 洗濯機. We write 洗濯機, but when we say it, it's always 洗濯機. Okay, 洗濯機. This could become small too. 洗濯機. Okay. Alright, so now let's watch the video again.
今日さ、朝っぱらからうちの母が電話してきたの。朝早いからさ、何かと思ったの。そしたら全然大した用事じゃなくて、洗濯機に名前つけたんだって。
洗濯機に？
うちの親、家電に名前をつけてるんだって。
そうなんだ。
それでね、洗濯機の名前はね、新井さんって言うんだって。
新井さん？
そう。
なるほど。
それをね、朝っぱらからわざわざ電話してきてさ、もうくだらなくって笑っちゃった。
確かにね。
でもちょっと面白いじゃん。
The expressions we've learned today are for a casual conversation. If you are talking to somebody who you meet for the first time, or if it's a formal situation, you need to say はい instead of そうなんですね instead of そうなんだ and 本当ですか instead of 本当 相づち should be polite when you are talking politely. Okay, so conclusion, when you're talking to somebody in Japanese, 1. Use 相づち a lot, and 2. Repeat the words that the other person said. Alright, that's all for today, and thank you, Janet, for taking this script, and thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please write them down in the comment box below. See you in the next video. Bye! またね!